Hey friends, welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Very good to have you here. I'm actually very happy because CK is one of my favorite house, being that they always give me very good fragrance for the price, which is cheapie. You're talking about anywhere between $20 and $30 or even less, depending on where you pick it up. But we're talking about a CK1 Summer, which is the 2018 version. Of all the CK's warm weather type of scent, this is one of my favorites because it's very simple and yet it does have a slightly different twist to it. I just sprayed it before we came on because of the mojito notes. The drink, mojito, is minty. There's some coconut in here. I know coconut is one of the warm weather, summertime, suntan lotion-y type of vibe thing. Yeah, it's in here. It's a little bit creamy, coconut. It comes in the base, but in the top, I'm getting some citrus. It's probably from the lime and mainly from the mojito. It does a refreshing type of take to it. The citrus really works well. Nothing weird. I just did a review on the other CK summer one. Not summer, but the warm weather. And that one has a note that came up a little bit too different or difficult for me to accept for the summertime. Usually for the summer, we need something that's a little bit more simple, not too complicated, nothing too artistic. There's something that we can splash and go and not be bothered by the heat, especially when it's hot, miserable, moist, all this yucky stuff. We want something that is easy, that is simple, that is versatile, and hopefully is a little bit unique, okay? Now, this one might not be a work of art or something too unique, but it does have the, like I said, the mojito vibe that makes it just a little bit different than the typical citrus on top. And this one works very well. This is a very good mix to my nose. Other than that, I'm getting that guava. I do pick that out. Guava, the one is a fruit that is not typical in the markets, right? You gotta go hunt for it. Maybe in a farmer's market, there you will get guava. And when you eat the right guava, the good guava, you're gonna realize, oh, it is good. There's some guava that has no taste. It just, some is soft, some is crunchy, and there's no taste to it. And I came out feeling very down. But when I'm tasting a good guava and I smell it, you slice it open, you smell the inside where it's a little bit soft, and there's some seeds to it. You smell it. It smells really good. All right. So there's also white flower. There's some pineapple, but it's not the main notes, okay? It's very dim in the back. And then we're gonna get the coconuts. It's the creamy version of a coconut. It's just a bit suntan lotion, maybe like 5% out of 10, so it's not a strong player. Okay, I'm getting that mint on the top and also throughout a little bit. So mainly is the mojito and the coconut that I'm getting the most, and everything else playing in the background with the cedar, the fresh cedar. But something I have to say though, I feel this one is more suitable to my nose is for the warm weather nighttime. It works okay when the heat, the sun is beating down on my skin, but I kind of prefer in the summer nights or the springtime, or the fall, the spring. But I'm trying to say that maybe it does not work super well in the high heat. I don't know. That just still sometimes works really well, sometimes doesn't work very well for me. So I still prefer it for the nighttime, okay? Just because it's a little bit creamy, and that sometimes does not work in the the super hot situation. So with that said, I do pick out the white flower that's coming through, and the mojito with the creamy coconut, it does absolutely give me the tropical vibe of being on a beach, and it's nighttime and you're drinking a drink, and you're just relaxing and chilling. You're wearing those Hawaiian shirts, right? And then wearing khaki shorts and wearing flip-flops, hanging out with your friends, drinking up a little bit, enjoying the music in the background. This one, I get that from this. I mean, I always think about that. That's my happy place. Okay, whenever I'm trying to think about a vacation type of scenario, especially around the beach area, That's what I always go to because I have some of my funnest time on that, the most relaxing, where we just chilling. There's no TV, okay, to distract, but it's just music and just people hanging out and everybody being nice because we're just drinking a little bit or everybody's chill. So it's a very happy mood, very good tropical vacationing type of scent. And I like that. I mean, I have the other version, the CK1, the different year. But I like this one very, very much. It's one of my top, the CK Summer line. I do have, the Summer Eternity version and so on and so forth. But this one is up there, 2018. I saw it, I bought it online, but I saw it, they have it in a rack store. In case you see it, you wonder what this one, how good it is. Or I'm not saying it's super good. I always say it is good for the category, which is a inexpensive, easy reach summer scents that will not last too long. You're talking about maybe 3 or 4 hour maximum on my skin, but it's a very pleasurable 3 or 4 hours, and it also is super versatile. There's nothing that's gonna bother anybody. Like the other scents, some of us we thought, okay, the summer easy reach should be everything is always very inoffensive or versatile. Not really. Some of them they try to do a different twist, but yet it just doesn't smell right to my nose. Okay, just to my nose. But this one with the mojito, with the guava, a little bit of an unusual scents or notes. It does play very well on this one. So you can tell from the juice level, I use quite a bit. I haven't had this for that long. It came out 2018, and it's by a super great perfumer, Pierre Negrin, who did a lot of good fragrance, including Amouage Interlude, one of my favorite scents. So with that said, this is a very good fragrance. Now it's leaning very middle. They're unisex. There's nothing masculine about this. There's nothing too feminine about this. Maybe just a bit. You could say maybe lean just a tad feminine because of the white floral, but because I like it so much, I want to think that it's more towards the unisex. Okay. Yeah. It's more unisex than either way. So yeah, it is that. I'm not trying to fool myself just because I enjoy it. Animizer is okay. It's a little bit flimsy. This one, at least the one that I got, okay, it's just a bit flimsy. Bottle is a typical ones that we always have, okay, for the summer one. I like that. I mean, they give us different variations, and it's something that we could spray away for $20 and not worry about it. You just need one bottle for the summertime. Just get one. If you have small collection, this could be one of those that's your summer go-to. I could absolutely see myself using this as a summer go-to. If I don't have larger collection, then I would definitely love to have this is one of those. Yes, that's a very big stamp of approval from me, is that this can be my one and only summer go-to. But you do need, like I said, longevity is short, so you gotta spray away a couple times a day. But when summertime, I don't know. I don't want something too strong. Okay, just me. I don't want something too strong. I want something a little bit light. So as far as projection and power, this is right in the middle. You don't want, like I said, you don't want something too heavy, too powerful. That's gonna be too dense. I need something light, and even though this does have some complicated, not complicated. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Okay, not just one note wonder, but there's a lot of notes in here, and I can smell those different, accords playing together. Very pleasant, very enjoyable. I absolutely love this one. Okay, and if you don't think about the price, it's still super enjoyable. You could go up with any of those summer freshies. Yeah, because one advantage that the summer scent has is it does not have to be too artistic, too complicated for people to think it is good. You just have to be nice and pleasant and none too generic. Okay. Well, this might be straddling the line between some people might think it's too generic, some people might think no, it's not. So for me, it's not. Okay, just because it does have a slightly different twist to it, and that makes it just not too generic. Okay, that's me. Okay, just my nose, and I enjoy it. So hey, you have your take, I have mine. But I'm saying, do not go into it thinking this is super amazing. That's something we never smelled before, or it is something revolutionary. No, it's not. Okay, it is a CK1 summer. Take it for what it is. Enjoyable, easy reach. All right then. I hope that is helpful. As always, thank you for watching. See you next time.